What's good, everyone? It's been about 4 days. Yeah. Um, with this job and everything, this is exhausting. I would tell you that. But this will probably be the route for a couple, maybe a while. Drop every 2 to 4 days, and that's it. If I'm gone longer than a week, that means stuff is going on, and I have not seen anything yet. And if I have, it would be on my social media, especially Instagram. So link in the description down below for every social media platform that I have. But I have some ideas for INSOMNIAC Games. You can tell my voice is a little deep. For some reason. But yeah. It's slowly coming. It's slowly coming. But I got some ideas on INSOMNIAC for Sony and Marvel. After Wolverine game. Okay, so we know the Wolverine game's coming out this September of 2026, and there's rumor that Spider-Man 3 will be coming out in 2028. So here's my ideas after Spider-Man 3 in 2028, and I think this would be like a good way to start the 2030s. To finish the trilogy for the Miles Morales Spider-Man. Give us Miles Morales Spider-Man 2 and 3 in the 2030s, and maybe other game in 2030s, but it's highly unlikely. But after the excuse me, the rest of right here, but after Miles Morales Spider-Man 3, if the EA Iron Man game does not go well, that's in development, if it does not go well, have INSOMNIAC make it, like, no cap, because why not Xbox is dead. Like, it's been somewhat alive, but after the CEO left, and now this new CEO coming in with damn AI shit that's nothing CEO experience, and that she just wants to all be AI and not planning for more games. Yeah, Xbox is dead. Even the creator said Xbox is coming to an end. So if the EA situation does not go out, have INSOMNIAC make every Marvel game that there is, like every single one of them, no cap. And I think this would be the good way to start the story on the Avengers for the INSOMNIAC universe, because it's been proven in Spider-Man 3. Not Spider-Man 3, it's Spider-Man. The Spider-Man 2018 game, there was the Avengers Tower, and there's been secrets, there's been hints, there was about the Avengers, about Doctor Strange in those games. Same with the Miles Morales. I played the Miles Morales. Episode 1 is now out. Came out yesterday. Episode 2 will be coming out some point this week. But we need a story to basically tell. On is there actually the Avengers in the INSOMNIAC universe, or is the tower just still to promote the Avengers? Same with Doctor Strange, because Doctor Strange is house is in the I forget the name of it. the PlayStation webs now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So I think an Iron Man game will be like a good start to that story. Like, if you east to west, the Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Hulk, and Black Widow and Hawkeye game can all be prequels and to before the Avengers game. The Iron Man game, I feel like it can be like the Iron Man from 2008. Well, how he, how the story of him building up and how he became Iron Man, and then like a post credit scene for the Iron Man game have like we're not even gonna involve Shield this yet, um, but I feel like for the Iron Man game for the post credit scene, I feel like Ford should show up instead of the Shield. Like, I think there should be a story will but is he a Ford or Bruce Banner? Like, it's between those two. But I feel like if it's Ford, have it be like a post credit scene, and let's say Tony is just sitting there making the suit when he gets a detective, and warning something's in the sky, and then he gets a suit ready and blasts off, and he sees Ford. They meet and they talk, basically. And this could lead to the Ford game. Like I said, these all could be prequels. So the Ford game can be like his original story as well. Like it can be like, so we know Spider-Man 2018. It took place during his high school, not like it's end of his college era. Like I believe it was like his first or second year after college. Like after his college ended. So I feel like that should like happen for the same thing, but also give us flashbacks for these games. But again, I think they should like tell the story of how they became who they became. Same thing with Ford. Let's say year two becoming Ford. Not as, yeah, basically. Young version. That's it. Well, it sound wrong. Like young, like early 20s Ford. But you know. But I thought that should have been at the story, and then like this can have two post credit scenes. One of them being obviously the other credits scene for from the Iron Man game of them just talking, or something else. And then the second post credit scene can lead to, let's say the Avengers game is either Loki or Ultron or someone else. So we're gonna go with Loki. So if in the post credit scene, second post credit scene, we have it shows Loki still alive and all that. Like I believe it was like it happened that in the original Thor movie. I believe that happened. So yeah, just got that. Like we fleshed that. Like okay, he's the villain for the Avengers game. Captain America game. I think we don't know when that Captain America and that Black Widow, they win the war, not Black Widow, Black Panther, it's gonna come out. Like we don't know when it's gonna come out. Alright, so the Captain America game. I think so. We know how. I think this boss. I think this would be a good deal. Maybe a bad deal. I don't know yet. But so we know God of War. Ragnarok, right? That game was like funny. like 29 to 30 hours long, something like that. Um, but I think for the Captain America game, if Insomniac makes this, by the way, um, I think they should like take it the story for World War the WW2. Cause I don't know if I can say that because YouTube AI wants to demonetize every word thing in every single channel for no reason. So I'm gonna say WW2. If you don't know what that means, go look it up. Um, but I think they should like that story of him and like a story of him being Captain America, and then we get flashbacks of him. This is normal Steve Rogers. And then this story could have two stories at once into this game. We could have him year one of being Captain America, and then 70 years later, while he's frozen, we can have a whole different story of him in the present time. Like in the present time in the future, um, let's say if it's not 2013, more, let's say that. Let's say 2014, and that they've been, you know, Asian since then. But I think they like should put two stories into one game. For him being Captain America, his first time being Captain America during World War II. I'm gonna go ahead and say it because why the not? And then we go to the present time, and then we get like, let's say 2 to 3 hour missions. Let's go with that. Uh, um, 2 to 3 hour story from the present time. We can do that. Um, but and then that post credit scene can maybe we up to the Hulk game, but I highly doubt it. I think if I was the creator of it, for the post credit scene, I would for this game, I would have introduced Black Widow and Hawkeye before the game, that collab game comes out. Now we get the Hulk game. We all want that Hulk game. I can tell you that right now. We all want it. I think this story should I don't know about this story yet. If it's, I don't know how you like put it, but basically of his first time turning into the Hulk, and he's a Hulk in the present time, but we also get flashbacks of him becoming his first time being the Hulk and all that, and that let's say the main villain for this game is Abomination, and that could be right there. It could be like a 2008 game, but it will not. Right, basically like that. And then that post-credit scene can lead up to Tony Stark meeting up with Bruce, and then a second post-credit scene, we see Black Widow and Hawkeye looking at a computer, and they are showing Bruce Banner as the Hulk destroying a city and then saving a city. And then we get Black Widow and Hawkeye game. Now the reason why I'm not putting these two, the reason why I put the list as it is, and why why Black Widow Hawkeye game collaboration will be a good idea because it will be like no cap um because the both former shield agents, so you can really put that story right there. Not only that, one's a assassin, one's this guy with a bow. And that game can wait up to the Avengers game. Like, seriously, and in Spider-Man 2, you can play as either Miles or Peter Parker. So I was like, that will be. So we put Hawkeye and Black Widow in the game, and like at the speed, the game, then that will work because of the style of the story. And then the post credit scene for this one, it shows all of them together. That one, Captain America, Steve Rogers, aka Steve Rogers, Bruce Banner, and Black Widow and Hawkeye all meet. And then the Tony part, they haven't meet Tony into the Avengers. An Avengers game can be like a prequel or something like that, and or yeah, and it also can take place in the present time in the cinematic universe, INSOMNIAC universe, and then that can explain a lot about why the Avengers did not help Spider-Man in the 2018 game. Did not help him with Spider-Man 2 and all that. But yeah, this is my idea of this. But hey, tell me what you think. Tell me, is this a good list to like do it or not? Um, Comment down below what would you like to see Insomniac do after Spider-Man 3. And I'll let you know how I feel about it. But yeah, make sure to subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.